offices out here to Utah. It's been a very hectic but exciting time to build it out here. And without further ado, I'm going to share the deck and we're going to get into the insider training today for today's training class. So it's interesting. I built this training. I built this training this week because it came up a few times. And hey, Chris, we're seeing a lot of contractors not do things. And I was on a podcast yesterday. What I'm actually going to do, it was with David Sullivan, and it's a roofer podcast. And I think what I'll do is once it's launched, I'll put the link inside of this insider training body within the school and within the program training center so y'all can go back and watch it. It was about a half an hour of Q&A and talking about the 3 mistakes contractors make when it comes to financing, or actually, I should say, when it comes to not offering financing. Like, what are contractors doing that are hurting themselves? So that's what we're going to discuss today on today's training. So let's get into it. I always like to start off with like quotes or something really positive in these insider trainings. So last night, this came from a client of ours, and he's crushing it because he's doing the simple things. He's literally just following the system and the template that we set up for success. This kind of falls right into doing the things to help you be successful in offering financing. So he's following the system and he's winning and he's closing jobs. And he's kind of doing it without lifting a finger because he's using kind of a digital format, I think, in his sales process where he's providing a quote and then he's providing the link for them to click on to go get financing, and they're clicking on it because everybody needs an affordable payment solution. So it's real simple. This is not it's not rocket science. But geez, don't tell your competitors that. Don't tell your competitors about Improvify. My goodness. But do tell people that you don't compete against in the marketplace about us, because we'll always like to help them too. So anyway, another customer followed our template and our email and got financed, turned a $2,500 job into a $34,000 opportunity. Like, dude, seriously? That's amazing. This happens all the time in the decking industry as well. They show up to get a quote on a $10,000 deck, and then what they see is like 10 by 10, and then they get approved for financing up to $50,000. Before you know it, they're building a $30,000 or $40,000 deck. So remember, always just offer financing. If they take it, fantastic. If they don't take it, who cares? Take their cash check, credit card, insurance endorsement, mom's money, or Bitcoin. It don't matter to me. Just offer financing. Okay, cool. Reading this interesting book, boop. The Star Principle, How It Can Make You Rich. I've made it about 3 pages, and I'm already taking quotes out of it. I thought this was interesting. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's system, right? I will not reason and compare. My business is to create. Let that be a lesson. Your business is to create, be different, and be a differentiator in the marketplace. Be a differentiator in the marketplace and stand out. Bob and Jerry just joined us. They are a differentiator. I've been to their website. I've read their website. They're positioning themselves in the marketplace to stand out amongst a lot of people over in the Tampa area, or I'm saying Land O'Lakes up in Florida, because they do things differently. Their approach to the consumer is different. You must be different, or else you will literally be enslaved to mediocrity, and you'll be enslaved to what everyone else is doing. So let's jump into this bad boy. Why it all matters and what you do. So the session objectives today are this. Offering financing, of course, will always help you increase your sales. It sure is working on Amazon. Buy now, pay later. It's working everywhere. Everywhere you go now to buy, there's buy now, 4 equal payments. Buy now, pay later. Buy your roof now, pay later. That language will help you sell more to your consumers because they're psychologically already used to it. When they go to Ashley Furniture isn't selling furniture. They're selling financing. It's weird, right? Like you see their advertisements. Buy furniture, fill up your entire house, don't pay for it for 5 years. They don't tell you how comfortable or how horrible the furniture is. Some of the stuff is good. I don't mean to knock them, but it's true. They're selling you the dream that you can fill up your entire home and not have to make any payments for 5 years. That's what they're selling. They're not selling furniture. When you see the ads for the Super Bowl, it isn't about the truck. It's about the affordability. The 1.9% for 70 years, for 70 months. Okay. So offering financing will increase sale, improve your closing rates, of course, and help you upsell higher tickets. Go down. Come here. Bella's got lots to say today. Why is that? Well, because when you can show somebody inside of your portal that they're already pre-approved for more money, they'll simply make a buying decision from good, better, best, or best, better, good, and typically they'll upsell and cross themselves up, especially if the wife is there. The wife will help the husband justify spending more money every single time because she'll look at him and say, well, honey, just act like this is coffee. I'm spending $7.99 a day on coffee, and it's only $21 more a month for the better or the best option. Most contractors miss key opportunities when presenting financing to homeowners. Most contractors that miss the opportunities are uncomfortable or they're just not doing it properly. Now, in the insider, in our training that we do the go-to-market strategy, and by the way, if you haven't done your go-to-market strategy meeting with me, make sure you sign up for it because we discuss using the silent sales assistant. And who is the silent sales assistant in the sale? It's your laminate that we help you build for your company with your QR code on the back for the customer to scan and easily get approved at the point of sale. If your sales pros are not comfortable presenting financing, all that they have to do is take the laminate in with them, set it down on the table, and speak to it or show it to the consumers and say, hey, I'm not sure how you're all looking to pay, but we've got a consumer credit center here, and we're here to help you with affordability. Some of our customers have enjoyed the 12-month same as cash program, and some of our customers prefer a low monthly payment option. Out of those two options, are any of them interesting? The customers have to answer you when you ask these questions. And they may say, yeah, we are interested in seeing what an affordable payment option would be on this $20,000 roof. Great. Flip over the laminate and scan the QR code. They're in the system. Okay, good. If you haven't been to the training or you need it, reach out to Tammy at improveify.com and she'll set it up. We got to make your sales pros comfortable making the offer. Okay? Yet today we'll cover the 3 mistakes and how to avoid them. Oh my gosh, let's get into this. Number 1, we discussed this on that podcast yesterday that I'm going to share with everybody once it comes out. Really fun podcast. They don't offer financing early, always, and often in everything that they do. What does that mean? From a perspective of owning a contracting business, it means that front desk Becky or front desk Tommy knows that our company has financing. So when the consumer calls, we may want to say to them, thank you for reaching out to Chris's Roofing Company. Hey, I'm not sure if you're in need of it, but when Tom comes out at 3 or 5 o'clock today for the appointment, ask him about our special seasonal promotion we have for affordable payment solutions. That's early. And if they do it often, that's fantastic. In your survey, in your sales survey, your consultation, when you're meeting the customer and you're asking them questions about the project and why they're even interested in hiring you, we're asking and positioning financing within that too. Here's an example. Chris's Roofing Company again. Mr. Smith, this house is gorgeous. We've worked on a few in the neighborhood. How long are you looking to stay in this beautiful home? Remember, when they live there, it's always a home. When they're selling it, it's a house. How long are you looking to stay in this home? Well, Chris, here's the customer. We're just looking to get this roof done so we can list the property because our realtor told us we had to. Now, that homeowner may just be looking for get it on, get it sold. Your sales pro is making mental note in his head at closing. He may just want inexpensive or good. He may not want better or best. However, the spin is when I'm a sales pro, I may say to them, you're looking to sell. Where are you going? Oh, you're moving out to Arizona. Fantastic. That's a great place. The desert. It's fantastic. Does your realtor want you to put a 25-year warranty on this so it lists real well and it sells faster? Because when you buy a home, wouldn't you want a beautiful 25-year warranty roof? So these questions that we ask in the survey help us frame up how we can close the consumers as well. So make sure that we're asking in the survey and we're positioning this for tie downs for the closing. We use financing early, always, and often in our social media content, our organic content, in our advertising, in our marketing. We use it at the point of sale. We use the laminate. Mr. Smith, I'm not sure how you're looking to pay. Would you like to use Chris Scoville's money or would you like to use yours? What do you mean? Well, some of our customers have enjoyed the 12-month same as cash. Some prefer a low monthly payment option. Framing, closing. How are you looking to pay? Do you want to use my money or do you want to use yours? What do you mean? Well, we've got affordable payment solutions. Early, always, and often, okay? Contractors often wait until the end of the conversation to mention financing. Don't. Use little cookie crumbles all over the place. That way, when you get to the close, they're expecting it, okay? That limits the homeowner's ability to consider financing as part of the decision-making process. If we just go in and assume, which is what we're going to talk about next, we never assume, that somebody's going to pay us cash, we're limiting ourselves from the marketplace. Because if our competitors are doing it and they're offering an affordable payment solution and we're not, we're going to lose the job. So the best practice to this is to mention financing early, integrate it into your initial consultation, integrate it into your survey, integrate it into your advertising and marketing. Make sure that everybody inside of your company realizes that you have a finance solution. So if front desk Becky or Tommy takes the phone call and the consumer says, hey, we've had 3 contractors out here. This is going to be expensive. Does Bob and Jerry's roofing offer financing? Absolutely. We can help you with whatever your particular needs are. When John comes out at 3 to 5, he'll go over that. Look, man, that's cool. I appreciate that John's coming out at 3 to 5, but look, could you just give me a link now so we get pre-approved before he comes? Absolutely, Mr. Smith. I'll send that to you right now. This is the reality of your consumers now that are expecting a payment option. Mention it early, integrate, and we talked about that. Phrase is used. We offer flexible payment options and solutions to make this project affordable. Those are the terms. Those are the things that you want to say. We offer flexible payment options and solutions to help make this project really affordable for you. So don't be scared of the price. Here's your payment. Here's your 12-month same as cash. Reduce the project from this to this. Hey, listen, are you open to hearing about how we can get this done with low monthly payment options with no prepayment penalty? Interesting question, right? No, right? Are you open to hearing about how Chris's Roofing can get this done with low monthly payment options with no prepayment penalty? The customer. No, not interested. Oh, great. So you're looking to pay cash, check, or insurance endorsement or Bitcoin? Yeah, we're going to pay with Bitcoin. These questions are framed up to make it super simple for you to lead the horse to the water. Put a straw in there and make him drink a little water, okay? Mistake number 2, prejudging our customers. Oh boy, we prejudge people? We do, it's human nature. We did it when we chose our wife or our husband. Like it or not, for those of you that are married, you looked at them and you said, oh, she's going to make a fantastic wife someday. We prejudge people. It's just what we do. However, your sales pros should never prejudge anybody because they may miss a sale. I.e., a contractor called me a couple weeks ago and he lost a sale because they had a Range Rover and a Mercedes-Benz and a beautiful home and she had a beautiful purse on the table. He's like, I do not want to insult them and ask them if they want a payment option. Sure enough, he lost the job to a competitor that was $2,500 more that offered him a 12-month same as cash. The reason why he's got the Range Rover and the Mercedes-Benz, the nice house and the great purse for the wife is because he's leveraged every penny from Wall Street to buy all that stuff. So, with that being said, just don't prejudge anybody. Offer it to everybody. Contractors make the assumptions that consumers will have the ability to pay or it's going to be an insurance project. Sometimes these consumers want to hold on to the insurance funds on roofing jobs because for whatever reason they want. So they want a low monthly payment option and hold the insurance check. Doesn't matter how they pay you. It matters that you provide the service and make the offer. So this can lead to missed opportunities and low closing rates. Of course it will. Never prejudge. Just treat everybody the same. Your sales pro should follow the sales script every single time. You should have a 7, 10, or a 12-step sales process, and everybody gets treated the same way. To that point, there was a lot of discussion a few months back. Should I pull a soft credit on my customers before I send out Tommy at 3 o'clock? I'm against it. I don't think Tommy should know what the FICO score is of your customer, because if he finds out that it's a 500, he's going to skip all the sales steps. But what Tommy doesn't know is that the family's the husband's wife has a great credit score, but she doesn't work. And now remember this. Mrs. Smith can apply and use Mr. Smith's money on the application for the approval. So if Tommy knew the customer's credit score was 500, he's going to prejudge the customer and say, I'm not going to get this sale. These guys, they don't have any money. He's got bad credit. Like, don't. Just treat everybody the same. If they need, want, and have to have the services that you sell and install, they're going to find a way to go get the money. If they borrow it from their family members, they're going to find a way. They can use our high loan to use the equity in their house, a closed-end first, second, or a third. So in addition to the unsecured, we also have that. Not all homeowners are created equal. Therefore, we need to treat them all the same. The best practice, offer financing to every single customer, regardless of the perceived financial status, what the home looks like. If it's just a beat up home and you're like, I am not going to get the sale. How do you know what somebody has? Some of these millionaires walking around driving an old F-150, they've got all the money in the world. They're the best customers in the world. You just can't prejudge anyone. Let the homeowners decide what's affordable to them. That's why we present options and solutions at the point of sale, i.e., I love stories. Stories stick, stories sell. I had to hire an electrician to come here. On his electronic proposal, here's how it was laid out. Ready? 100% pay me directly with a credit card, 50-50, 50 upfront or 50 at completion, or 100% financing. Click here. It was that simple. I had 3 options. None of the options said, no, don't do business with me. You get it? Offer it. He offered it to me. He didn't know how I wanted to pay. He didn't care. He gave me 3 options. I chose option number 1. I paid him up front. None of the options were not to do business with him. Now, I could have clicked this financing button. He's not offering financing through Improvify, so there was no way I was doing that. It was $288 a month on a $4,000 ticket. That's not good terms. I want a term of $99 a month. You dig? Like his financing option wasn't great, so I didn't take it. Let that be a lesson. Be careful about putting a high number on your proposal prior to them applying for financing. Why? Let the consumer decide what payment option works best for them. His $288, I didn't want $288 a month. I wanted $99 a month. So be careful on your proposals of putting exact numbers and exact interest rates. Let the consumer apply and choose what payment that works well for them. Let the homeowner decide what's affordable. We just talked about that inclusively. We have options for everyone to make this work within your budget. Whether you're looking for a no interest, same as cash 12-month, or a low monthly payment without prepayment penalty, always add without prepayment penalties. It's a nice period at the end of the paragraph. It releases the stress or them wondering, oh my gosh, I have to take out a 10-year loan. I got to have this for 10 years. If I pay this loan off early, I'm going to be penalized. Add that to the end of the conversation, please. Don't assume. Offer it to everybody. It's just an option. People are waiting for it nowadays. Back in the 80s and 90s, if you offered financing to somebody, you would probably insult them. It is 2024, almost 2025. They're waiting for you to let them know that you have an affordable payment solution. Welcome to buy now, pay later world. Number 3, let's roll. sell out of their back pocket. Oh, this is a good one. Makes my head itch. I'm so excited to talk about this. So, if your sales reps think that the monthly payment that they get approved for in the portal is expensive, and they show that to the consumer at the point of sale, that is called selling out of their back pocket. The sales rep's going, Mr. Smith, congratulations. Wow, your payment is it's $249 a month. If your sales reps position themselves slouchy, congratulations, your payment is $249 a month. No, that is not. That's a mindset of a sales pro going, I can't make a payment of $249 myself. So therefore, how are these customers going to be able to make that a payment? Here's what your sales pros need to do. Peacock feathers come out, body posture, confidence, no hesitation. Mr. Smith, this is awesome. Congratulations. Knuckle bump. I don't care how they do it. Congratulations. You guys got approved. Wow. The payment's only $249 a month with no prepayment penalty. When can we get this thing installed? Exuberance, confidence, without hesitation. Don't sell out of your back pocket. I don't care if it's 99, 135, 177, 249, 483. I'm doing it with exuberance. Do you know why? The consumer doesn't know the difference between a good payment or a bad payment. All that they want is an affordable payment solution to do the project. They don't want to write a $25,000 check. They just want to borrow the money from a lender, pay it back monthly, and when they get their reward check or their taxes or their bonus, they're going to pay the damn loan off. Or when they sell the house, they're going to pay it off with the proceeds. Or when they get the insurance endorsement, they're going to pay the whole loan off. Contractors sometimes view payment options as expensive based on their own financial perspective. It isn't even about your sales rep. It isn't about the sales rep. The sales rep's job is to get the job sold and give them something to say yes to. Now, we can handle the objection if they say, wow, that payment's high. Your sales rep can go, I can make it higher. I mean, I would do that. I like to think that I'm funny. Well, you think that's high? Man, I could add another 10 grand. We can make it higher. Like, that's not very funny. But what we could do is if we're looking at a 10-year loan, maybe we give them a 15 or a 20. Or if you want to use the equity in your home, we can go out to 30 years. So we can also lower that down. Or if they don't want the payment at all and they want interest free, maybe we do the 12 or the 18 months same as cash. So we can always handle the objection or the obstacle once we know what it is. All right. Man, boy, it can influence everything. The energy that your sales pros bring to the table can influence the entire sale. Are they slouching? Are they less confident about the approval and the price? No. When they get approved, we're high-fiving, we're knuckle bumping, we're doing all the chicken wing. We're celebrating the fact that they got approved. Best practice. Present confidently. With payments as low as XYZ, this project can be completely doable for you and your wife. Isn't this fantastic? Because Mr. Smith, you said it wasn't about the price, it was about the payment, and we got you the payment. Let's go. Homeowners view affordability and flexibility as an upfront cost. It's 100% financing. They have nothing to lose. Avoid the language and the tone that suggests hesitation. Confidence sells. I can sell anything with confidence. If I'm not confident and don't feel good about it, I won't sell. To that point, remember, the laminate is the silent sales assistant that you can lean on to make you feel confident until you become a sales pro. Recap and takeaway. 3 mistakes. They don't offer it early, always and often. They prejudge. Just simply follow the steps for every single person, each and every single time, and you'll have great success. And never sell out of your back pocket. If you think that something's expensive, please do not show your customers that you think it's expensive. Call to action. Start implementing these strategies today. Better close rate, happier customers, and increased revenue. Let's open this up to a Q&A. Does anybody want to talk about anything? Do you have any questions or any challenges? Is there anything that we can just talk about in an open forum here that I can help you with? That's what these calls are for. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. I'm here devoting my time to help you grow your business. What do you got? Anybody have anything? Feel free to unmute your phone if you do. Is anybody there?
Oh, I'm here. Just no questions. We're good.
All right, Mitch. So great to see you. Thank you for coming. Hopefully this was a good one compared to last week's business lending.
Yeah, definitely a little more suitable to our current needs.
Yeah,
So
it's all
definitely
good, brother.
appreciate it.
Every week I try to mix it up. And just to let everybody know, all of these insider trainings are put inside of the program training center. They're recorded and the PDF is there. So if you ever feel like, hey, that's an interesting subject, you can go click on the video, watch the video, print out the PDF. Also, just under that are objections and obstacles. So if you ever want to use that material for your sales team trainings, feel free. I've made all that material for you for how to handle objections and obstacles and scripts so you can do role play and stuff. So I built that entire university for you. And in 2025, Mitch, I'm rolling out School, SKOOL, which is going to be a shortened down version of the program training center for more specific training education on sales.
Okay,
Cool.
very cool.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Insider Training. Have a great day. Be well.
Hey, I
Oh,
won't see you next Wednesday, but I hope you have a great Christmas.
thank you. Merry Christmas to you and be safe. Give the family all the love.
Thanks. Bye now.
Bye now.